Yo, wiggity whack, wagwan, it's that guy. John Smith Dreadlocks has been requested to do the freeform update. John Smith, where you been at on YouTube? He's actually almost in the 10K club here on YouTube. So if you guys haven't yet already, head over to John Smith's channel. Let's get him to 10K real quick. But we're gonna hop right into his Dreadlock review, his Dreadlock updates, and see what John Smith has been up to these days. We see within the past year he's only made a handful of videos. This video was pretty interesting because it showed his brother's update at the same time as his hair. There's his brother. They look very similar. Of course, his bro's hair looks a bit neater. 2014, so he's 4 years in. So 2013. So he's almost like 5 years in on this point as well. John Smith's locks looking a lot lighter than they have been in the past. The sun dye has been coming into play. Actually, him and his brother are kind of having the same length. John's kind of being a little bit longer. His new growth here, you can see that it's not retwisted, it's not interlocked or nothing. A lot of new growth coming in, which is great to have. We kind of got a glimpse of how his hair is looking on a day-to-day. Now I seen John doing this look for quite some time. I mean, he was making some pretty good freeform videos here on YouTube, regardless of the fact, you know, his high top dreads stood out quite a lot on here as well. It's good to see guys like this growing their hair out. This type of hair texture does freeform quite nicely. But it does also twist quite nicely. It does interlock nicely, but it's cool to see people growing their freeforms out. Looking at John's most recent update, John Smith, right away you see that the front dreads he's been retwisting for unknown reasons. Sides are still being tapered here as well. Some congos happening, tied up locks, forced congos, natural congos. Notice that he's got all this shaved down here. This being home done, do it yourself. There's no need to go to a barber if you really want to get this type of high top dread. You can just get this done yourself, or in his case he has his brother help him out. I'm looking at the congos happening here where one would normally separate. John's letting it come together to grow that strong lock up. So in that case he's just been separating it, and I've been trying not to separate those ones on my head these days, but it's up to your own preference really. John showing those locks off real nice. A lot of like fish-tailed dreads, and I'm definitely excited to see his locks gain a lot of length, whereas he gets his shit, you know, double the length that he's at now. I think that would be a pretty amazing look. Kudos to John Smith Locks. Go check out his YouTube channel. Thanks for the update on that. I'm gonna check out his Instagram actually real quick before I dip on out of here. I'm gonna drop a like right there for John. He does have an Instagram attached, and this account is private. Alright, so there you have it. I'm out of here. Peace out, one love, people. I'm gone.